Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse spoiler review. I understand I'm a little late to the game, but barely didn't ever. I've been doing content like Miss Marvel and stuff like that. But anyways, what's up everyone? I feel like this movie was actually really well done with its artistic style. It has a lot of brilliant abstract visuals. It does something that no film has, no animation has done before. It's actually grabbed my attention throughout the entire film in a way that makes me appreciate the effort and art that within the entire film in the in the design style of it all. Except for one little thing, which I'll get to later. But we see that Miles is actually trying to go college or something and begin, and then trying to do Spider-Man stuff, but he's dealing with the Spot, which is a little odd in the beginning. I didn't think he was. Is that the villain of the movie? Well, apparently he is, and his backstory came up really, and it makes sense why he became the villain, and that he was the character that I hit with the big go in the beginning, in the first film, and they ran with it. They turned him into the Spot, which is a comic book character of Spider-Man, and he's able to. The Spot is able to go through certain parts of the world that Miles is in, and in Gwen's timeline, she's in a band, but then she quits because she felt like hopeless. The fact that she basically she ended up having her Peter killed. She was responsible for, no, not responsible, but it happened and it affected her to the point where her father, Kevin Stacy, is basically assumes and accuses of Spider-Gwen of killing Spider-Man, and it really took a toll on her, and she feels really guilty about it, and it's like she wants to tell her father that she's Spider-Gwen, but she can't because she has a responsibility to protect her loved ones, and also he's really against Spider-Gwen as well. There's a lot of multiverse characters. This film had so many. I can't even count them all. There was even a lot of people on TikTok were also saying that there's a lot. The ice cream one. That was funny. Got introduced to Spider-B Parker. He is a father, and I wondered what happened to Mary Jane, and apparently she's alright. So why is she? Why do they have the baby out there doing adventures in the first place? And they really provide anything either, and also there was a lot of things within that was weird. Yeah, and something that I really appreciate in the film is like the other characters, the other supporting characters that are around Miles and Gwen and within this film, and they really showed teamwork within themselves. So basically, in this film, Gwen is off doing certain missions within the multiverse without Miles, and she's been doing it for a really long time. Actually, it's interesting how this film just jumps through certain parts of the calendar out of nowhere, but nevertheless, she ends up doing so much within the Spider Society. She actually hasn't had time to talk to Miles, and when she does, they finally catch up, and he's grounded. He's still grounded for hiding the fact that he's Spider-Man from his parents. So, and by the way, the music is actually really fun to listen to, and it corresponds really well within this film. The soundtrack is amazing. I highly recommend you give it a listen if you haven't gotten a chance yet, or even if you haven't seen the movie, and probably will eventually plan to listen to the. If you listen to the soundtrack, you won't regret. I think that it was really well done for what it was, and they end up doing a lot. I think Gwen ends up doing a lot of things and talking to the character with the motorcycle. Jessica Drew is what her character name is, but anyways, they talk about Miles and the fact that Miles is actually invincible. He has a clocking thing based on the first film, and he's able to hear on a conversation, and they go through the multiverse. Gwen and just go through, end up going into the portal to like the Spider Society, and the portal just stays there for a while, long enough for Miles to think about going through. Yeah, and they meet Spider-Man 2099, which is Miguel Ohara, and he also spoke about. I assume he talked about Spider-Man and Doctor Strange because he mentioned Earth 199999, and then yeah, a lot of people are confused as if this one said so or not. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the actress who played Miss Marvel was right on the fact that it was 199999, even though Doctor Strange, Christine Palmer said that Doctor Strange was part of timeline 616, which I don't know. Know how that works. It's interesting how each timeline is, some look the same, and then some has different art styles, and some are differently. There's a different layer to it, and speaking of layers, this film has a lot of layers, definitely a lot, for sure, because it's not just the art, the animation side of it, the fact that it's a lot of impact within this film, meaning the characters interact in a way that corresponds with each other's. When they correspond with the plot, and then the plot is that they have to figure out what's going on with the Spider Society, why is it needed, why is that kind of event so significant, which is a big part of this film, including for Miles, because apparently he did something in another timeline where in India there's their own version of Spider-Man, and he basically stop a certain kind of event, and basically a kind of event is for something needs to happen in order for Spider-Man, for someone to be Spider-Man. It was just really, it sounds simple, and I think that's kind of the problem. Is that why is it that kind of event particularly for Spider-Man? If it's a Spider-Man society, maybe they should affect other characters besides Spider-Man, or any other version besides Spider-Man and their friends, because there's a lot of things within this that was really interesting, because they had like the human version had a problem. Yeah, which is kind of like the Easter egg we got within Homecoming, but yeah, not sure it was him though, but maybe he was, and then Spider Society captured him. And then there was this thing with this Spider Society of Legos, and on TikTok they mentioned there was a little boy who did his own art style within Lego form, and the directors really liked it to the point where he did his own Spider movies, which I think that was brilliant. I feel like that's something I did not expect. I thought that was actually surprising, and it's really amazes me that this film would do something like that. Kid must be really excited to be part of Spider-Man. So this is a cross Spider-Verse, so we're already talking about the multiverse, which is one of my favorite things out there. So like I said about the kind of event, it's something that I feel like they could have done a little bit differently. The certain thing that needs to happen for Spider-Man to become Spider-Man is lose someone, and it applies to the Toby and the Andrew and the Tom Holland type of Spider-Mans, and every other Spider-Man character out there, especially Spider-Gwen. There's a possibility she might lose her father, but we're not going to need to into that right now. Maybe we can save that for the next film. But it's kind of similar for Miles, but at the same time, he can't be part of the Spider-Man society. That doesn't, make any sense, because if what needs to happen for him to become Spider-Man, then technically speaking, then he should technically be part of the Spider-Man society. And Miguel O'Hara is a little back and forth with him, and he is really fed up with Miles' mindset of all this, and then his background is it's upsetting, yes, but it's just not in a way that I thought it would be. If certain Spider-Man characters can travel through time, why can't he have have his daughter back from the past to bring him into the Spider-Man society, even though it's not, I don't know. it's weird, man. Probably overthinking certain things about the timeline that doesn't need to be explained or be brought up or anything like that. But yeah, it's weird how the multiverse works in certain ways, and it feels like the O'Hara and other in the Spider-Man society, it's like they made it seem like it's the all, but it's just the Spider-Man version of it. At least with the TVA, maybe were able to they're able to ground themselves up a little bit more. That was more accessible to go throughout certain parts of the timeline. That stuff that they didn't really do. Yeah, with TVA, they didn't really do Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness type of style, where that part where Doctor Strange and America Chavez would go through the multiverse. They didn't really do that in Loki, but in this film they kind of did with the art style. So it's kind of like this one feels like more of a multiverse type of thing. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that the Spider-Man Society thing is better than the TVA, or do you think the TVA is a bit better with handling the multiverse things and everything like that? Because it's very interesting seeing how the multiverse timeline is actually handled with certain characters within the Marvel world. If that makes sense. World of it. Even within the comics, I don't read the comics, but I don't even know what I think about that as well. Long story short, Miles has to go home, but he ends up in another universe where he sees another version of his mom, and he does. He tells her that he's Spider-Man, but it's not. But she doesn't know who that is because it's not her universe. So, but she does have the mom has her own Miles, but he's the Prowler. He's like not the Prowler, but Evan Davis has that version of Evan Davis as his Miles as a partner in a way, if I don't know, or someone who assists him. Yeah, that's in that timeline. Miles Morales' father isn't alive, so and that's something that Miles is trying to do, is trying to prevent his father from not dying. So the fact that he can't he's not in the universe that he needs to be, so he has. So then Gwen will have to really look for him along with the other characters from this film and also the previous film in the very end. It's real surprising that we have about a year until the next movie comes out. So yeah, overall the art style is really well. There's a lot of things about this. It was actually really fun to watch. It seems that they broke the barrier on what movies and especially animation can become, and it does a lot of brilliant ways within all this and there was a lot of things that they did here that really was surprising in certain ways. And yeah, this part will be a little bit of a seem controversial, but more so you can just take a look at this and then yeah, that's why I end the video. So hopefully you understand that that's where I stand with all this, with that part of the film, and also to please keep in mind that it's okay to disagree with me, and yeah, we have at this point to think about what Marvel is really showing us, and also the fact that it's happening so much in media these days and movies and shows and so much stuff. But at the end of the day, you know, it's my opinion. It's your, and you have your own. So hopefully you understand. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.